All right, queens, zip your bag and clear your mind because I'm about to drop the kind of glow up code that no one dares to say out loud. This isn't your average drink water, use SPF routine. No, we're way past that. This is glow up psychology, silent power, feminine strategy. The kind of tips that don't just make you look better, they rewire how people see you. Parent proof, zero rupees, school safe hacks that use nothing but presence. No spending, no styling, just pure energy shift. You don't need freedom to glow. You don't need products. You just need this mindset shift. And I promise, once you learn how to use it, even your school uniform starts looking like it belongs in a fashion film. And if you're thinking, can this actually change anything? Then keep watching. Because the first move I'm about to show you, it'll make you realize you've been seeing yourself all wrong. Let's glow, legends. And don't blink, because this gets real. You've been looking in the mirror every morning thinking it shows you the truth, but it doesn't. The mirror lies to you. It gives you control. You fix your angle, tilt your face, smile on command. But in real life, you don't get that luxury. The world doesn't see the mirror version of you. It sees you mid-sentence, from the side, when you're distracted. That's the version you need to master. So here's what you do. Ditch the mirror, just for today. Instead, turn on your front camera, video mode, no filter, neutral light. Record yourself speaking for 10 seconds about anything, doesn't matter. Then watch it back. You'll notice things the mirror never showed you. Maybe your smile's a little tight. Maybe you blink too fast. Maybe your posture's off. Or maybe, just maybe, you realize you look way better than you thought when you're not trying. This is how you learn to carry your face naturally. Not fake, not rehearsed, just calm, confident, and present. Because the glow up doesn't start with makeup or outfits, it starts with fixing the face you show the world when you're not trying. And before we even touch skin or hair, let's talk about something that changes your entire face in 10 seconds flat. No makeup needed. Stay with me. Now that you've seen yourself clearly, not in a mirror, but in movement, you'll start noticing things others already see. And one of the first signs that you're tired, stressed, or just not feeling fresh shows up right under your eyes. Puffy, swollen, a little dull. It happens to everyone, especially in the morning rush. But here's the fastest way to fake 8 hours of sleep in 30 seconds flat. Go to your kitchen, take a spoon, dip it in ice water for a few seconds. You want it cold, not frozen. Then press the back of it gently under each eye. Not hard, just enough to feel the chill. That shock of cold, it tightens everything, reduces puffiness, smooths out the skin, and gives your face that sharp, clean, awake look, without a drop of product. It's one of those hacks that sounds simple until you try it, and then suddenly you're addicted. Because it doesn't just change how your eyes look, it changes how your whole face feels. You feel cleaner, more polished, put together. Even if your bag's a mess or your uniform's wrinkled, your eyes say, I got this. But what if I told you your lips are saying something totally different? Because even the sharpest eyes can't fix the vibe if your lips are giving dry and dull. Let's fix that next, quietly, perfectly. It's crazy how one tiny detail can throw off your whole look, and you don't even realize it until someone points it out. Your lips. You could have glowing skin, fresh eyes, killer energy, but if your lips are dry, cracked, or dull, it ruins the vibe. People don't notice it instantly, but it changes how you're felt. It gives tired, even if you're wide awake. The fix? It takes 30 seconds and the glow up is real. Just brush them. Literally, take your toothbrush and gently run it across your lips in circular motions. No pressure, just enough to lift the dead skin. Then swipe on the tiniest bit of lip balm, not gloss, not glitter, just balm. It smooths everything, adds softness, and suddenly your whole face feels upgraded. Like you just unlocked some hidden setting that says, I take care of me. This isn't about makeup. This is about texture, presence. It's about someone talking to you and thinking, why does she look so fresh today? And the wild part? You didn't do anything loud. You didn't even change your clothes. You just fixed something no one else bothers to fix. But while we're fixing what people see, let's talk about what they feel. Because how you look at people, that's a whole glow up of its own. There's something about eye contact that can completely shift the way people see you, even if you don't say a word. The way you look at someone tells them everything. If you're confident, nervous, hiding something, or standing in your power. And most of us, we avoid it. Not because we're weak, but because no one ever taught us how to hold it without feeling awkward. So here's what you do: open your front camera, just like you did with the mirror test, but this time, don't speak. Don't smile. Just look into the lens. Set a timer, 20 seconds. Hold your own gaze. Don't look away. Don't check your angles. Just look. At first, it'll feel weird. You might blink too much, shift around, or even laugh. But day by day, your stare gets stronger. Your face relaxes, and your eyes start holding that calm, steady energy that makes people pause when they talk to you. It's subtle, but powerful, because quiet confidence doesn't shout. It doesn't beg for attention. It sits in a room and makes people curious. And the truth is, once your eyes start speaking for you, you don't need to do much else. But there is one thing that never gets talked about, something you wear every day that either boosts your vibe or ruins it completely. And no, it's not your face. It's your uniform. Your uniform isn't the problem. It never was. The problem is how everyone wears it the exact same way, like they're trying to disappear. Messy collars, baggy sleeves, no care, no edge. And that's exactly why this next shift works so hard. Because when you start wearing your uniform like it was made for you, not just thrown on, people notice. You don't need accessories. You don't need to break rules. You just need to care about the details they ignore. Fold your sleeves with intention. Straighten that collar. Clean your shoes. Use one small, neat clip. Not five. Not glittery chaos. Just clean. That's the glow up. Effort that looks effortless. Because when you wear something with confidence, even if it's basic, it stops looking boring. It starts looking like a choice. And when everything else is loud and messy, your quiet neatness becomes magnetic. People won't even understand why you look so put together. They'll just feel it. But while your outfit's saying, "I've arrived," the way you walk in can either keep that energy or destroy it in 3 seconds. Most people don't realize it, but the second you walk into a room, your energy speaks before you do. And at school, where everything's loud, messy, rushed, the ones who walk in slowly, they change the atmosphere. Don't rush through the gate like you're late. Even if you are, don't swing your bag, don't shuffle, don't act invisible. Just slow down your steps. Hold your shoulders back, chin relaxed, breathe. Walk like you've got nothing to prove, because you don't. This one change does more than any product ever could. It makes people pause, look up. They might not say it, but they're thinking it. She walks different. And the best part? You don't need to speak. You don't need attention. You become the kind of person people notice just because of the way you move. And once you've mastered that kind of presence, even your smallest actions start to carry weight, like the way you hold your hands. Sounds random? It's not. Because what you do with your hands when you're nervous, it either gives you away or makes you look like you've got the softest kind of control. Most people think confidence comes from what you say, but half the time it's what you're doing when you're not speaking that makes people watch you longer. Your hands, they're a whole language. And when you're nervous, your hands start speaking loud, fidgeting, gripping, hiding in sleeves. But here's the soft fix. The next time you feel awkward, walking into a room, waiting alone, stuck in silence, don't hide your hands. Use them. Calmly touch your braid, fix your collar, adjust your sleeve, run your fingers across the edge of your bag. Nothing big, nothing performative, just soft, slow movements that keep your energy fluid instead of frozen. It's not about drawing attention, it's about keeping control. You look relaxed, poised, and suddenly what felt like an awkward pause becomes a moment you owned. That's hand aura. And once you get used to it, you'll never freeze again. But here's the thing: even when your face, outfit, walk, and presence are glowing, none of it lands if your energy is all over the place. You walk in with messy thoughts, scattered feelings, rushed breath. People feel that, even if you look perfect. So before we walk through those school doors, we reset in just 3 breaths. Right before you step into school, pause, stand still, shoulders relax, and take 1 breath in, deep, like you're pulling it from your stomach. Hold it, then let it out. Do it again. and again 3 times. It sounds too simple, but it works. That's your full glow up code. Now subscribe or stay basic.